Hey, it is Tuesday, the 5th of November. Yeah, it's the voting day, which I did here in California about a month ago. But I'm here to tell you today that as I went to make a left, as I left the gym, I went to make a left and I had to wait for the car to proceed coming east before I could complete the left because I had to make sure that there was no car coming. And it reminded me that my life has been saved 3 times by 4 different people. As a young woman who was a driver, I went to make a left, and the 2 cars that were on the opposite side waiting to proceed, I went to make a left and they both said, no, 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 don't make a left, because of course they were letting me know that there was traffic coming. And if I had made that left, I would have been hit, probably killed. That was number one. The other time that my life was saved was at home in Detroit. I was just about 11, trying to tread water from one end of the pool to the other end because my friends could swim. And I had done it 3 or 4 times. And on the 5th time, I began to drown because I was on the deep end. And a lifeguard came and saved me. So that was the second time. And then the third time was up in Negaunee, Michigan. I was doing a show, and it was in the middle of the night, and I decided that I was going to walk out onto frozen Lake Superior because I had been living up in Traverse City and outside of which was Interlochen Lake, and it would freeze over in the winter. So I got used to walking out on a frozen lake. So Lake Superior was frozen, and even though there were these big ice forms on Lake Superior, I didn't even think twice. Well, as I went to make a step, a voice behind me said, "I wouldn't do that, little girl." And it stopped me from going onto Lake Superior. And he explained that those big formations of ice on Lake Superior were because of the water spouts that were the big holes, like the craters in the ice, which is what formed that. So had I walked out, I could have gone maybe 1 or 2 miles. But then when that gust of water came up, it would have sucked me into Lake Superior. So yeah, my life has been saved by complete strangers 3 times by 4 different people. And as I talk about how to get old, I think how to get old is to appreciate life, the life that we have, and the life lessons that we learn, and why sitting still to make a left is so important. Because as you decide to make that left, you have to realize that traffic is coming that you can't see. We all know this. But as that young woman, a newlywed, I didn't know that. Even though I'd been driving for some time, I did not know that. I would have been killed or maimed. And at 68 years old, like, man, all I worry about is my hair. Did I get that audition? Right? Like, life is beautiful. And I voted about a month ago, and I'm confident that Kamala will win because we appreciate the joys of life, of being able to go to the gym and drive and think about our current safety as we make a left, or just to talk about our hair, our life. Kat, where you at? Come into my car and talk to me about what it's like, how to get old. Because this is the gift. Like, ain't gonna be no more after this, right? Like, we have to appreciate life for what it is. And I'm so grateful to be alive. I'm so thankful that I've heeded my lessons. I've heeded lessons. And, I don't cause myself problems, because anything wrong in my life, I've caused that problem. And that's what you have to learn as you get old, is everything that's happening in your life is because of you, the good, the bad. So choose the good, right? Like, yeah, you don't have to blame yourself. It isn't your fault, but it is your fault, right? Like, it's nobody to blame. Like, if things aren't going your way, change it. Be willing to change. That's how you get old.